Guys, I told you earlier I was going to make a short video of a guided meditation, and I'm going to read also just a couple of entries from the new book on divine love. So let's get started with a few deep breaths as we've done in the past, and then we'll do a little bit more involved meditation, a circle of love meditation, and then we'll go on and read a little bit from today's chapter, Love is Enough. So we'll go ahead and close our eyes and sit up straight. Take a deep breath. Bring a little smile to our face or a big one. Exhale. Calming ourselves down, calming ourselves down. Inviting harmony and peace, relaxation and love, love, love. Third deep breath. Focusing on that love, filling our hearts, our brains, our network, helping us to pause and trust in this moment. Now, this circle of love meditation is a beautiful one. It's by the meditation master Paramahansa Yogananda, who's considered the father of yoga in the West. We can imagine that we're surrounded by a great sphere of light and love. We're safe there, we're comfortable there, we're able to completely relax and enjoy life there. We'll just rest for a moment in that sphere of light and love that we have been brave enough to put around ourselves. And then we'll generously extend that sphere of light just a little bit out into our room, feeling the contents of the room bathed in that light and love. And then on to our neighborhood, okay, our city, our state, our nation, wherever we are today. Some of you are from the United States, but not all of you. And then further out, embracing the whole world, solar system, galaxies, nebulae, and the whole cosmos. And then we can come back again to that sphere around ourselves here, wherever we find ourselves at this moment, resting. And we'll add one more small element. We can do this with closed eyes if we choose. We can elect now, if we are willing, to give thanks to those masters who have gone before us, master meditators and masters of devotion, Christ and Krishna and Buddha and all the rest, or just the universe in its manifestations of love. Oh, God bless you. Let's go ahead and pause now and return to our text. You can always come back to this and practice as much as you like, or go back and listen to a certain section for the guided meditation at your discretion. Now the chapter itself, Love is Enough. Meister Eckhart wrote that the soul that is not satisfied with God is much too greedy. Perhaps this can be stated about love, too. The soul that is not satisfied with love is not aware of the divine blessing it has received. Then, too, the soul that is trained through meditation to receive love does learn to settle down and receive not only the all-simple virtue of love itself, but the little things that will keep us truly satisfied. These are part of love as well. Perhaps we miss the simple truth because we are so much bombarded by the trivial in our mass media. We are crushed by lusts that have no lasting meaning. Let us be satisfied with what is healthiest and safest. Let us be satisfied with a diviner love. Love is enough to help us move forward quickly. It empowers us to make a strong determination to find out what it feels like to enjoy perfect love, perfect peace, even perfect bliss. Let us consider that it is true what meditation masters have said. We really do deserve this love, and we are made for it. This positive connection to the soul makes it impossible for us to forget the bliss we have enjoyed in meditation. And that's very, very real. Once we get a taste of the deeper peace that comes as the mind settles down to its root, we find that peace, that interior silence, which moves us quickly in the direction of lasting and ever new bliss. That's what the meditation masters remind us, like Yogananda. In another way, we must say that love is enough because love is the all in all. Love is everything now. I can't deny that there are times when I just grow bored with the search, frustrated with the world, sometimes truly frustrated, and upset with my own lack of strength. There are times when I just want someone to come and help me in my efforts toward union, towards this divine understanding of a perfect love, how to receive and how to give it. And stoic that I am, this is not always easy for me. But when I remember that even the master meditators like Yogananda, the avatars themselves, sometimes seem to wrestle with attachments and the need for more out of life. I think of Yogananda's reaction to the death of his mother and the much later Mahasamadhi of his master Sri Yukteswar. I find myself ready to ask for assistance when I think of that. The wise soul is humble enough to take all the help it can get. Yes, love is enough because it meets us where we are today. It is enough because it reminds us that this little now is full of blessings and promise, and it is enough because it reminds us that we are enough. When we feel loved, we remember that we belong to light. We don't have to receive acceptance from someone somewhere outside of ourselves, and we don't have to be alone with our grief and love longing. Accepting ourselves with a radical self-acceptance, we gain the strength to let ourselves be who we really are. The sahaja state is the natural state of the soul. It is what we find when we let our guard down and plunge into the heart. And we will find ourselves letting go more fully when we dare to trust the process and even trust our own self in full. Come what may, seeing that there is some kind of light shining within our soul, we begin to find assurance and hope. We delight in our self-nature and find ourselves radiant. We come home into the heart and realize that there was never anything missing. Truly, we are whole today. This is the promise of love. Perhaps this insight will only visit us at first during our meditation practice. But if we keep on going, we will find that this sense of well-being prospers and remains with us longer and longer, even till the end of the day, when we can sit to meditate again. If we give ourselves the benefit of the doubt, we will begin to understand, yes, I am enough. I am already love. If we are honest with ourselves, we must admit that much of our time is spent in slavery to some kind of subconscious doubt or habit or clinging. Such doubts often seem to stem from a sense of lack, a sense that somehow we might not ever measure up. But if we remind ourselves that we are loved anyway, that we don't have to stay stuck anymore, that we are allowed to look at ourselves and our hearts with compassion and even sympathy, we will find ourselves moving away from the pessimism that would make us a slave to that energy. Let us pause now, just to breathe, just to give thanks for this moment to love. The power behind the world is our power, too. Real love reminds us we are already enough. We are an ocean of love itself. And this is, of course, the experience of those great masters like Christ, but they remind us that we too belong to that one sacred heart, to that eternal font of life, as all the saints have told us with one voice, the saints of all religions. And that is my experience in meditation. Even sometimes I sit in the morning and I feel agitated, quite quickly the mind begins to grow calm through the Kriya Yoga practice that I utilize, and I am able to retain that longer and longer into the day. So much love to you, grace and peace. And if you have enjoyed this, hopefully there's some portion of it that you've loved. Go ahead and like, comment, and share, and subscribe. That helps me out. And continue to enjoy these videos and ask whatever questions you might have, respectfully and lovingly. God bless you.